Tonight on Hard Quiz, Kim, business owner, expert topic, Downton Abbey. Kieran, company director, expert topic, modern English cricket. Rowena, public servant, expert topic, the Brady Bunch. Daniel, student, expert topic, European languages. Here's your host, Tom Gleeson.
Welcome to Hard Quiz. Over 4 rounds, I'm going to pile the pressure on these eggheads until they crack. The one that doesn't will become tonight's Hard Quiz champion. Let's say hello. G'day, Daniel.
Hello.
Now, your expert topic is European languages?
Yes.
How many languages do you speak?
It's a state secret, but officially I speak 3 languages.
Why?
I don't know, I may want to become a spy with ACES or the KGB one day. I don't want to let on if I know a language that someone's speaking.
OK, well, you're failing as a spy so far because you're keeping your secret on network television.
Yeah, I mean, it's just between you, me, the audience, and anyone else who happens to be watching, but, you know, it's not that big, you know?
This is one of the weirder chats I've had at the beginning of the show. What languages do you speak?
English, Spanish and Greek.
I only speak English. I find that's all you need because everyone speaks English.
You've never been to Germany then?
No, but when you go overseas and no one understands you, you just say everything louder. Do you understand? So where does your interest in European languages come from?
When I started to learn Spanish and French at school, I began to notice that there's a lot of overlap between the two. Then in Year 9, they forced me to learn Latin as well.
Who forced you? The KGB?
Yes, they did. That's when I discovered that I love languages, I love comparing them. It's been one of the most joyous discoveries that I've made in my life.
Wow, well, I can't wait for the joy to reach your face.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Rowena.
Yes.
Your topic is the television show The Brady Bunch.
Yes.
And who was your favourite Brady?
Oh, it's hard to choose your children, isn't it?
No, I know which one's my favourite.
Okay.
But about the Brady Bunch, which one is your favourite?
Well, you know, Jan's got some issues and I can relate to that.
Oh, well, I look forward to digging into those issues later in the program, Rowena. Kieran.
Yes, Tom.
Modern English cricket.
Yes.
Is it true that you used to play county cricket professionally?
I played minor counties cricket, yes.
Yeah, who did you play for?
For Norfolk.
Norfolk. And this is back when the English side wasn't that good, so how did you not get into the team back then? Like, they used to say anyone who could pick up a bat then would get a go, and you did.
Yep.
And you didn't.
No, I enjoyed drinking far too much.
All right, so Kim, Downton Abbey is your expert subject. What's your favourite part of the show? The drama, the costumes, or the 5-minute ad breaks on Channel 7?
I actually bought the box set from the UK. I've never seen it with an ad.
Why don't you just rip it off the net like everyone else?
I like to have the packaging because I would actually get it just before Christmas. I'd watch it. I'd then wrap it up, put it under the Christmas tree, so I had a present I actually wanted. And then at Christmas time, I'd unwrap it and I could watch it again.
That sounds sweet and lonely at the same time. All right, let's play.
Expert round. Expert subject. Win or lose 5 points. Steal an answer, double points.
I'll start with 5 questions on your expert subject. Right, you get 5 points. Wrong, I will take 5 points away from you. The rest of you can steal at any time to get double points or lose double points. To play along at home, use the hashtag HardQuiz. Let's start with Kim's topic, Downton Abbey, the highly popular period drama following the lives of the aristocratic Crawley family. Here we go, Kim. Downton Abbey begins in 1912 with the sinking of which ship? Kim?
Titanic.
Correct. The exterior of Downton Abbey was filmed at which English castle? Kim?
Highclere Castle.
Correct. The 1918 pandemic of which disease claimed the life of Matthew? Kim?
Spanish flu.
Correct. Claimed the life of Matthew Crawley's fiancée, Lavinia. It was the Spanish flu. Not a very serious flu, it just makes you drowsy between 2 and 5 in the hour. Which Oscar-winning actress... For the steal, it's Rowena.
Maggie Smith.
Correct. The rest of the question was, plays the mother of Lord Grantham. It is Maggie Smith. The other Oscar winner is Shirley MacLaine, but she played the mother of Lady Grantham. Last question for your set, Kim. In a season 5 episode set in 1924, an audience gathers in chairs to listen to a radio broadcast, Kim?
By King George V.
Correct. Radio broadcast by which reigning monarch? The answer is King George V. There are still people that watch Radio National like that. Time for Kieran and modern English cricket. With his first delivery in Ashes cricket, Shane Warne bowled what has become... Rowena for the steal?
I'm going to go the wrong one.
Incorrect.
Oh, I know it now.
Still open. What has become known as the ball of the century, bamboozling which English batsman? Kieran?
Mike Gatting.
Correct. And Shane Warne has been bamboozling us ever since. Freddie Flintoff claimed to have sledged the world's fastest bowler, Shoaib Akhtar, by claiming he looked like Tarzan but bowled like who? Kieran?
Jane.
Correct. According to the Barmy Army songbook, You All Live in a Convict Colony is sung to the tune of which song by the Beatles? Kieran?
Yellow Submarine.
Correct. Yeah, you sent us over here for punishment. And as further punishment, you sent all your backpackers. Legendary radio commentator Henry Blofeld mistakenly referred to spin bowler Monty Panesar as which owner of a fictional flying circus? Rowena for the steal.
Monty Python.
Correct. The back cover notes of which player's autobiography claim he's a great bowler and a complete dickhead? For the steal, it's Rowena.
Just got to say it. Shane Warne.
Incorrect. For the steal, anyone else? Kieran?
Merv Hughes.
Incorrect. Anyone else? You see, your topic is English cricket.
Phil Tufnell.
Yeah, the answer is Phil Tufnell.
I just went universal dickhead.
Yeah, I know. No, but I understand what you're saying, but I think Phil Tufnell defines dickhead somewhat.
Yeah, okay.
So, Rowena and Daniel, you're both tied on 0 in the bottom place there. Kim, you're ahead on 20 by not doing much lately. Kieran, you're on 10. The next set of questions is Rowena and the US sitcom, The Brady Bunch. Whose face appears first in The Brady Bunch's opening title sequence? Rowena?
That would be Carol.
Correct. 5 points to you. Housekeeper Alice has a boyfriend, Sam Franklin, who practices what trade?
Butchery.
Correct. She's just in it for the free sausage. Which Brady Bunch character was played by this actor? Rowena?
Played by Jan Brady. That's Eve Plum.
Correct. Never seen on the television show was what vital bathroom facility in the Brady house? Rowena?
Toilet.
Correct. Yeah, the network thought it was a bit too crude, so they didn't show it, and that's why Jan was always so uptight. Well, she was really holding on to something she needed to let go of. Last question for your set, Rowena. On which island of Hawaii did Bobby Brady find a cursed tiki? Rowena?
Hawaii. Isn't that an island?
Incorrect. Anyone? Daniel for the steal! He's come to life!
Oahu?
Is correct! Look at him go! What a dark horse! The Bradys actually went to Hawaii because they were looking for a toilet. Last set in the expert round, it's Daniel and European languages. Made famous in a speech by JFK in 1963, a Berliner is what type of snack food? Daniel?
Donut.
Correct. JFK famously said, Ich bin ein Berliner, and a lot of people thought he said, I am a donut, but that's a myth, because it's a donut and a
person.
And a person.
Berlin.
You can be both. Bulgarian, Slovak and Ukrainian all belong to which group of Indo-European languages? Daniel?
Slavic.
Correct. Slavic is correct. Pronounced like the English S, the EZ is a letter in the German language that looks like an ornate version of what English capital letter? Daniel?
B.
B is correct. There's one there that actually says Dyke Street. It does.
That's where I live.
I just threw it up in the air and you got it. I suspected you lived there, but I didn't want to make an inquiry. And it also doesn't
The
matter.
downtown area.
He's up. Rowena's really relaxing into the show. Daniel. Entrusted with preserving the purity of the French language, the members of the Académie Française are known by what term meaning undying? Time's up. The Immortals. Okay, last question in your set. Adapted into English to indicate an all-you-can-eat buffet, the Swedish word smorgasbord means what covered in sandwiches?
Table.
Table is correct. By the way, for those playing at home, all you can eat is permission, not a challenge. All right, Kieran, you're down the bottom on 10, but Daniel, after a slow, very disappointing start, you're way on top on 30. All right, we've dipped into your subjects. Now let's dip into mine.
Tom's round. Tom's subject, multiple choice.
This week, I've been really getting into Paris. I love Paris, the most beautiful city in the world. You may not know this, but some say that Paris is the Paris of Paris. This round is multiple choice. Select your answers from your screens, then press the buzzer to lock in the answer. Kieran, you need this. Here we go. Which Paris art gallery is home to Van Gogh's Starry Night over the Rhone? Is it A, Le Louvre, B, Centre Pompidou, C, Musée d'Orsay, or D, Musée de l'Orangerie? Kim, you've gone out on your own, unwisely. The answer is C, Musée d'Orsay. That evens up Kim and Kieran there at the bottom on 15. Where in Notre Dame Cathedral would you find a 500-kilo tongue? A, the bell tower, B, the sacristy, hello, C, the crypt, D, the car park.
Sorry, a what?
Car
Repeat the
park.
question, thanks.
It's written on your screen.
Oh, yes. Couldn't find the tongue, sorry.
Do you want me to type in the answer for you as well while I'm at it? All right. Daniel, feeling confident with D?
No.
Good. It's A, in the bell tower. A tongue on a bell is also known as the clapper, just so you know, which strikes the inside of the body. I wouldn't like a 500-kilo tongue on the inside of my body, that's for sure.
Hold on, I would.
Just trying to recompose myself. The one-day Paris to Roubaix bicycle race is known as the what of the North? A, heart, B, hand, C, head, D, hell. All right. Daniel's in, Rowena's in. Okay. Daniel,
Yes.
were you worried the scores weren't even enough? Is this an act of charity, or you genuinely think it might be A?
KGB came out of a communist sharing system.
Oh, this is the socialist inside you, is it? Trying to make
I
sure
guess so.
everyone gets the same thing. Okay.
Yes.
Good luck with that. The answer is D, hell. Hell of the North, by the way, is a cycling race. Hell of the South is the chafing. In a village near Paris, a young Andre the Giant, the wrestler, was driven to school by which Nobel laureate? Was it A, Jean-Paul Sartre, B, Samuel Beckett, C, Marie Curie, D, Ernest Hemingway? Sounds like a made-up question, but it's not. Happened. The answer is B, Samuel Beckett. Yeah, so Samuel Beckett, he used to live in Paris and he used to drive Andre the Giant to school as a favour because Andre the Giant's dad had helped him build a house. Last question for my round, it's double points, still anyone's. Which of these notable figures is not buried in Paris's famous Père Lachaise cemetery? Is it A, Charles de Gaulle, B, Jim Morrison, C, Marcel Marceau, D, Edith Piaf, E, Frédéric Chopin, F, Marcel Proust? All of them are buried there except for one of them. Which one? I feel like a process of deduction is going on, or not. The answer is A, Charles de Gaulle. He's not buried there, he's actually buried at the airport's food court. It's very undignified after all he's done, but there you go. Kim, Kieran, you're both on 10, it's a tie, you're at the bottom, which means it's time for a hard off!
Hard off.
So what happens here is, I'm going to ask you one question. The first to buzz in, if you get it right, you stay. If you get it wrong, you're dead to me. Tonight's hard off is brought to you courtesy of the Mohs hardness scale. Which is harder? Titanium or platinum? Kieran.
Titanium.
Correct! Kim, you're dead to me. Get over here.
I have an O level in geology.
You're saying you're extra disappointed.
Yes.
Maybe you should have got an A level. Which is harder, A level or O level?
A level's harder.
Well, you got that right, but it's too late now. You bought a present for yourself, I've got a present for you. Do you want me to unwrap it for you? Help! Round up, people, it's the people's round.
The people's round against the clock.
People, it's time to play at home. This is you versus this mob. Here we go. Your time starts now. Australian Central Standard Time is how far behind Australian Eastern Standard Time? Rowena.
Half an hour?
Yes. What type of mincemeat is used in a traditional shepherd's pie? Rowena.
Lamb mince?
Yes. Known for his red nose is which reindeer? Rowena.
Rudolph?
Yes. An Australian Scout scarf is usually threaded through what accessory? Kieran.
Woggle.
Yes. What herb is also known as cilantro? Rowena.
Coriander?
Yes. The two Ronnies were Ronnie Barker and Ronnie who? Kieran.
Corbett.
Yes. What is the last day of the Australian financial year? Kieran.
June 30.
Yes. What is Brisbane's airport code? Kieran.
BNE.
Yes. Beginning with Y and meaning good for nothing is what word applied to Japanese gangsters? Daniel.
Yakuza.
Yes. Ted Bullpitt was a lead character in the TV series What Country?
Kingswood Country.
Yes. A person not far away is said to be within what kind of outback shout? Rowena.
Cooey?
Yes. Beginning with R is what word for an automated message delivered via the telephone? Robocall. What's the biggest desert in Australia? Rowena.
Simpson?
No. Great Victoria Desert. All right. Time's up. Kieran, you're at the bottom of the pile on 30. Get over here. All right, Kieran, anything to say for yourself?
Mate, I'm just glad I'm looking better than you.
Says who?
I've got the beard.
Yeah, oh. Well, Kieran, you've been hit for 6 and you know what this means.
Yeah.
On your way, back to the pavilion. All right, only 2 left. Who's going to be the hard quiz champion? Rowena and Daniel, get over here because it's time to play hard quiz.
Final round, head-to-head, European languages versus the Brady Bunch. Hard quiz.
Now, only one of you can be the hard quiz champion and take home the limited edition big brass mug, which costs more than one episode of Media Watch. What are you going to do with the mug if you win it?
I'm going to put a bottle of champagne in there and, yeah, drink it. Use it as an ice bucket.
Not a bad idea. What about you, Daniel?
I think I'd give it to my mother. She'd grow a nice flower in it.
I think that she'd be overwhelmed with joy.
Yes, definitely.
Found someone more deadpan than me. It's weird. It's the best of 5 penalty shootout style, harder questions. It's Rowena's knowledge of the Brady Bunch versus Daniel's knowledge of European languages. Let's play. Hard! Rowena, the 1995 tribute/spoof film The Brady Bunch movie
Yes.
featured an appearance by Florence Henderson playing what role?
Well, that's a good question, Tom. Thanks for asking that. And she played Florence. She played Carol Brady's mother.
Correct. She played the grandmother, or yes, Carol's mother. Daniel, the Gibraltar language, Llanito, is a combination of which 2 common languages?
Spanish and English.
Correct. One apiece. Anyone's from here? Rowena. Which telemovie broadcast in 3 parts was the only Brady Bunch spin-off in which all the original Brady family cast took part?
The Brady Girls Get Married, which then became the Brady Brides. So I'm going to say the Brady Girls Get Married.
Correct. It was a spin-off that actually only lasted 10 episodes.
Still, it was a spin-off.
Yeah, Hard Quiz has 10 episodes. Hopefully I'll see you next year. Daniel, you need this. Not desperately, but it would be good to get.
Of course.
Do you have any emotions at all? I'm just...
To keep the situation flexible, you've got to keep them down.
It's rare that during the show I feel like I'm being interrogated. I stare into your eyes, Daniel, and I just want to tell you secrets, but I'll resist. Daniel, Greek and Catalan both exhibit diglossia. What is diglossia?
Can I explain in a colloquial way?
Don't give me the answer in an incorrect way. That's the only advice I've got.
Okay. With diglossia, it's a situation where the language bifurcates into 2 registers. With Greek, they had katharevousa, which was the very formal, archaic form of the language used in government offices, in print and media. And then there's the dimotiki, which was the language of the streets, used informally. And so there were 2 different forms of the language, even though both would have to be spoken in order to function properly.
Just a sec. Whoever's on at 8:30, I don't know who's on at 8:30 tonight, but we've had a blowout. Correct. It's when 2 varieties of the same language coexist in a community. See how short? That's how short you can put it. Rowena, why did Robert Reed, who played Mike Brady, not appear in the final episode of The Brady Bunch?
Because he was disgusted with the episode. He thought it was stupid.
Correct. It's a pretty short answer, wasn't it? Yeah, he disagreed with the plot, so the producers wrote him out of the episode. He thought that Bobby selling Greg hair tonic that turned his hair orange was ridiculous. Yeah, imagine having orange hair. Wouldn't that be stupid? Daniel, citizens of which European Union member country are most likely to speak a language other than their mother tongue?
Well, I can eliminate some countries. It wouldn't be France.
I don't want you to work through the European Union.
There are only 28, you know, not a lot.
That's how many minutes there are supposed to be in this show.
Okay. Well, I'll have to mentally and silently go through those countries then, since No one here wants to listen, so just one moment.
Okay.
Would it be Poland?
Incorrect. It's Luxembourg. Yeah, 98% of the population speak a second language other than their native tongue, which is Luxembourgish.
It's a form of German.
Yeah, called Luxembourgish. All right, here we go. Rowena. Which Brady Bunch character inspired the name of a so-called syndrome said to infect long-running television shows, hoping to widen their appeal?
Cousin Oliver.
Correct. Yeah, Cousin Oliver, he joined the family during the 5th season. He appeared in 6 episodes and then the show was axed. Like if you brought in a character late in a series and they maybe talked a bit too long. And then the show didn't get past its first series. OK, Daniel, you need this to stay in. If you get this wrong, Rowena, you're the hard quiz champion. Here we go. The endangered language of Walloon is spoken mainly in which country?
Belgium.
Correct. Okay, you're still in, Daniel. You may not know this, but a Belgian condom is known as a Walloon balloon. OK, Rowena, if you get this right, you win the whole thing. The marriage of Peter Brady actor Christopher Knight and the inaugural winner of America's Next Top Model, Adrienne Curry, was documented in which reality TV show?
It's just so many really bad reality television shows are going through my head right now, Tom. And the one that kind of comes up, I don't know if it's going to be the right one, but it's coming up. I'm going to say... no, I'm not going to say that one.
This is almost like watching Daniel think.
Yeah. I'm going to say the Newlyweds.
Incorrect. It is My Fair Brady. That's what it was called. They actually met on a reality TV show called The Surreal Life, which was like a Celebrity Big Brother kind of thing. Back to you, Daniel. You have to get this right to stay in the game, and then we'll move on to a tiebreaker. If you get this wrong, you win. Listen to this and tell me what language is this man speaking?
Le vajver și răzvocul auto, și bava simplemente o minarela, e și spostira cez, bava maggior vin. Le vuclinha.
What language is that man speaking?
Portuguese.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Romansh. That means Rowena is the hard quiz champion! Congratulations. Well done. OK, Daniel, any last words?
Well, thank you so much.
It's been my pleasure. There he goes. That means, Rowena, you are the hard quiz champion. Congratulations. And also, don't forget, you get to do the sign-off.